Another amazing cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Henry and his more than 400-pound frame going airborne for moves like his corner splash and the big splash. Just listen to his entrance theme. It says it all. You know, not since the days of WWE Hall of Famer Andre the Giant watched as someone walked to the ring. The Big Show stands 7'2" and can be seen clear ringside or up in those nosebleed seats. Man, he's still down after that move.
But unfortunately, only one of them can be victorious here tonight. King, you talked about the size of the Big Show, and it can't be said enough. This man is a giant, and you can tell by the look on people's faces in the crowd that they are just in awe of him. I think that's one thing the audience has in common with the WWE superstars.
Well, you know, Michael, it just stops when the Big Show appears. And from where we sit in the broadcast booth, we can get a front row seat and see Big Show and the crowd's faces as they look on in astonishment. No doubt.
This is as impressive as we've ever seen Mark Henry. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. You know, Cole, one of my favorite stories from any WWE superstar is when the Big Show talks about growing up in South Carolina and being a huge fan of Andre the Giant. He watched WrestleMania 3 and was one of the only people I ever heard of that rooted for Andre to beat Hulk Hogan. Imagine that. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. Hey, King, you brought up a great story about Big Show cheering for Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. It's amazing that 12 years later, Big Show would be the world's largest athlete competing at a WrestleMania himself. I wonder if a kid in the audience is rooting for Big Show the same as he rooted for Andre, and then he ends up becoming the next giant in the business.
Well, you know, Michael, when you talk to Big Show, you can tell how much of an Andre the Giant fan he was and how much he loved rooting against Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3. If a fan is watching Big Show now and ends up in WWE like he did, that would be so cool. I hope we can call his debut match.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And if you're looking for a superstar who's made a major impact in WWE pay-per-views in his career, look no further than Big Show. I think back especially to his epic year in 2011 when he had unreal battles with Mark Henry at the year's biggest events. Survivor Series, Money in the Bank, Vengeance, all that featured Big Show and the world's strongest man getting after it.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Oh, nobody home. Oops.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this. A match under the bright lights of WrestleMania.
One of those matches you brought up, Cole, at Vengeance 2011, contained one of the craziest moments we've ever seen at a pay-per-view. Big Show's half-ton superplex on Mark Henry that caused the entire ring to implode. That was just pure crazy. I don't think we'll ever witness anything like that again.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. He whiffed that one.
The ring collapsing at vengeance under Show and Mark Henry. Those are the kind of moments you get when the world's largest athlete has a championship dangled in front of him. And Big Show finally did get that heavyweight title from Henry later that year at tables, ladders, and chairs.
But that wasn't the only championship Big Show battled for at the pay-per-views in 2011. Show and Kane were a dominant partnership at Over the Limit and Extreme Rules and had a tremendous run as tag team champions that year.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Well, Big Show has a dazzling array of moves in his arsenal, Cole. But the one that I think should inspire the most fear is his elbow drop. If Show has the time to hoist himself up onto the ropes, the leverage he can get really unfair.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? 5. Back between the ropes. A clubbing blow.
With the weight and power Big Show put behind that move, it turns his elbow into a torpedo. I mean, he could take down a submarine with that thing if he got a clean shot at it.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out